paint them, and then after the paint dries, I can lay out the field fencing and put that in place. All right, there we go. Got them all in. Got the one stovepipe still sticking up there. It's a smokestack. I'll cut that back. But the rest are in there. Looking pretty good. So next step, I guess, will be to paint it. Paint the post. Well, after I cut that one, paint them, and then after the paint dries, I can lay out the field fencing and put that in place. And I think I'm going to have to start running it from the other side because there's so much bushiness and obstructions down there, which means I'm going to try and stretch it from this end. But I've got this tree here, so I don't know how I'm going to do that yet. Normally it's, oh, you know what I'm going to do? Oh, this is going to be great. Because normally I hook it up with a tractor and then just pull the tractor back a little bit and put tension on the fence. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put my field fence jig on there, and then I'm going to run it over here to this tree, and I'm just going to ratchet this thing back. Assuming it's far enough. We'll see. We'll see. All right, but for now, I'm going to take a little break. I'm pretty dehydrated. And Rooster's, excited about the day. Yeah. Big job. Time to get after the painting. Waited till it was cooler later on in the evening. So, yeah, we'll knock this out. Actually, first I got to cut the top off of the smokestack down there. Then I'll paint. Forgot that. My bad. Well, I'm about out of daylight, but I got it done. I still got to do chicken chores, wash up, and me, and grab some dinner, but man, all the way down. So next step is going to be putting up the woven field fence, which, depending on if the posts are dry, I'll be able to do tomorrow. One thing I forgot the other day, I got everything painted, that's good. What I need to do still is I need to put the cross member on, right? And then the angle bracing from the top of the buddy post to the base of the main post. I still got to do that. Then I get that on there. I'll paint the cross brace. Then I'll start rolling out fencing to put that up. I'm going to use brace pins for this. So I'll drill holes in either one of these, and then the holes will go through the posts and then into the wood. All right, got that in place. Just not bragging or nothing, but boom. So that one's tapped almost all the way in. And then this one I'll leave sticking out, because now when I wrap my support wires across, this will be what it goes over top of and hooks on. All right, that's one. I can do one more at the other end, and then I'll be ready to move on with the fencing. All right, that's probably about where I want. I was so nerved up, I left the mule running the whole time. So I've pulled, so from where it started, it's probably 2.5 feet of stretch that way to put tension on the whole thing. It's kind of looking like it's in position. I'm not an expert on knowing what exactly the right amount of tension is, but yeah, I can live with this. So the next step is one strand at a time, starting in the middle. All right, I'll need to cut the vertical pieces that hold it, then come in and get a good wrap around this base post so that I can pull that tight and just get a wrap so it's not going to go anywhere. All right, that's pretty good. I got right here at the corner, I got a little more space at the bottom than I'd like. You know, I got solid 2 inches off the ground, but I can correct that along the way to kind of pull the whole thing down a little bit. But they're on there in the holding. I'll staple them, or yeah, hammer the big staples in there, and then I'll just start doing that all the way down the fence. All right, there it is. Not perfect, and that's not a problem. Well, rain's come a couple of times, but it hasn't been too bad. That took a lot longer than I thought it was going to, but I'm glad to have it done, ready to move on to the next stage, which is probably start running fence that way and cleaning up more of the trees in the woods. Whew. Yeah, glad to have that done though. Still got to do the boards across, the 4-board, but that'll come. Not in as much of a rush with that. Okay. Meanwhile, all the chickens are doing good. The hens are all right. Broilers are coming along nicely. And the little Australorps are getting big enough that we're going to start putting a few of them in here with the big girls. Not 100% sure when that's going to happen. Probably not by the next video, but hopefully by the next video, something's going to happen with that pole barn that I can show you. So it's kind of supposed to happen today. We're supposed to have a crew come, but they broke down on their way, and then it started raining. So not a great day for that. Whew. Even when it rains, it is beautiful. Actually, especially when it rains, we need the rain. So we'll keep it coming. All right, that's it from here. Talk to you guys later.